America in the early 1800s was a growing new nation. The Americans, as they expanded, they found a need for a better education.
There's been an educational institution here on Dudley Hill for close to 200 years, and the legacy of that and the tradition of that are important to us today in a very real sense.
While so much has changed here at Nichols, so much of the fundamentals have really stayed the same. We are still transforming our students, who's resilient, who can adapt. All those things actually are still the same as in 1815.
Each generation may bring its own character and culture to this beautiful campus, but the commitment of everyone at Nichols to provide a transformative education remains the same. We continue to build on that legacy.
There are two things that really put the institution on the map. That is our students, who had to be good. And then two, where do their graduates go?
I remember Dr. Sambrowski had the Big Grit project, and it teaches you kind of how to buckle down. If you learn it and live it that way, it'll make an entire difference in your life. That's what we got here.
I learned a lot how to deal with people, how to be a teammate to people. I played football here, and so I learned how to evolve as a person and eventually a business owner.
My freshman year, I was approached by my professor who said, "Mackenzie, you have to do the bison pitch competition." I decided that I was going to pitch my late father's company, and I won. It was so incredibly validating to see that these people knew that I had something. They were willing to help me.
Our school pushes us to be better, and we come out stronger, and we're fighters here. We have grit, we have determination, we don't let anything get in our way.
The balance in things that are technical, or sometimes we always call those things professional or pre-professional today. And there's still the traditional arts and sciences and general education component. That was big in the academy's curriculum. It's very important to us today as a college which has most of its students majoring in business. But still the arts and sciences and the humanities are about half of what it is that we teach and what the students are required to take.
We can go back to the 1990s. We agreed as a faculty to try to put more and more presentations into our classrooms, or whether it was a history class, a science class, accounting class. Lo and behold, within 10 years, all of a sudden, recruiters are telling us our students are really good at presenting. We have that entrepreneurial spirit. In 1954, we developed a forestry program because we didn't see other places that had this. Becoming a four-year school, becoming NETCHI accredited, developing a master's program, having women come onto campus. Most recently, it would be achieving the AACSB accreditation. All those things are striving to be more than we've been.
The campus feels the same and in many ways looks the same, but also is quite different. The new technology that we have here, from the stock trading room to our green screen video studio, VR goggles. So Nichols has always been a bit ahead of the curve.
One thing that's noticeable to me is one of the members of the faculty and as a leader of the faculty for many years, when I look at some of the publications of the early academy, some of the posters and brochures that are in the college archives, I note that that was something that those who were teaching and running the academy in the mid-19th century were concerned about too. Well-rounded, well-educated, knowledgeable people that knew the arts, the sciences, the performing arts, that knew something about ethics and standards of behavior in the working world and the professional world. All of that was important, and I think we see that in the college today, and the roots for that are in the old academy.
It's just kind of fun to walk around and to know that 200 years ago there were students and faculty and administrators walking the same sidewalks and stairways.
The campus has shifted slightly. Of course, it's a little larger, but the bones are still the same. Nichols takes care of Nichols, and that has not changed. That's the constant.
If you look around, there's not a whole lot of schools that are celebrating 200 years. We've had a lot of schools here in Massachusetts that are having financial difficulty. But if you come to campus today, you're seeing a thriving campus.
Nothing lasts 200 years without a great foundation. So the school has a great legacy of education, academics, athletics, and giving of alumni. And I think that's what's kind of kept us around for 200 years and going forward.
I was always taught growing up, too much that has been given, much is expected. Next to marrying my wife, this was the second best choice I made coming here.
The the future really holds nothing but opportunities. The world today needs leaders. Leaders that are ethical, that are driven, that are problem solvers. We're able to craft an educational environment that is driven by those goals.
We care about our students. I think everyone at our institution has a love for our college, and I think that love shows through. And Jim really talked about that in his books. Wanting our students to be the best that they can be and providing the best education for them is truly what's most important for all of us here.
The history of the school is not known by many. It's changed, it's changing. One of my points in my book is that it has to change in order to survive. The school has been very strong, solid, very certain, always small. We've gotten here because we have been consistent in what we do. No matter what happens tomorrow, we're in good shape because we have gathered much strength from our past.